broken. You know, you enter the new year thinking everything's going to be alright, life's going to be good, you're going to be flex. Everything just basically turned upside down for me. So I was in the bad mentally. I was not even in the good headspace at that point. So I was crying, I was upset and stuff, and then yeah, so yeah, I cried myself to sleep. Woke up the next day, still not electric, still nothing. So when I woke up, I was just thinking, like, God, like, okay, before I slept, I had before I slept, I was still upset, and the thoughts that were going through my mind were like, God, I actually said, this actually came out of my mouth. I was like, God, I actually wish I was dead right now, because in that way, I wouldn't even have to pay rent. I wouldn't have to think of anything. That's what went through my mind at this short period of time, in this short, like, couple of months, 2 3 months. What was going through my mind was, God, if you take me now, I'll actually be happy, because I wouldn't have to deal with anything. I was getting to such a low point that I felt like I couldn't handle it. And there was a day I called my brother to explain to him what was happening. He was like, oh wow, that's deep, but I should not lose hope. I should just keep pushing and should know that everything works. I was like, I understand that, but like, he was like, no buts. Like, it seems hard now, but the people that go through the most bad parts are the ones that come out with the biggest blessings. And I was like, yeah, I understand that, but right now, he was like, stop saying but, just accept it. Like, he was pushing in some wisdom into me, and at that point I wasn't trying to hear it, because I was like, you don't understand, I don't have light, I don't have electric, I don't have food, I'm suffering here right now, like, things are hard. He was like, I understand that, but you need to realize that what you're going through is just for a season. And I was like, I know, but this season felt like forever. When I say, mind you, it was like only a couple of months, but it felt like forever. Like, I've never been in such a low position in my life where I've been so helpless. I don't have a plan A, I don't have a plan B, I don't have anything. Like, I felt like I was in a dark room in a corner by myself, and with no help, no form of help, nothing, no guy. Like, I felt like that was it. Like, that's why at that point I was like, if God should take me now, I would be happy, because in that point I wouldn't have to think about bills, I wouldn't have to think about rent, I wouldn't have to think about my car, I wouldn't have to think about anything. So that's what was going through my mind. Now, at that night when I slept, I had a dream. And basically, to summarize the dream basically was kind of saying that, you know, that I'm fighting a battle and that I have won, but I just need to keep pushing. And even though it kind of reassured me, I was still, you know, when you're just in a bad place and you're just like, you can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I couldn't see it. I was so mentally and physically down that I was like, this isn't even making sense. I started thinking of all the people that were going through much worse conditions than I was, but I was still like, I just felt like everything was gone. Like, this was the job that I was working so hard for. The pay was exactly what I was looking for. My car, I just got a car that I really wanted. I was just like, so everything that I was working hard for was just taken from me. So it hurt me, but I was still trying. Like, the faith I had at this point was like this wall. I was so close to losing myself. Like, you can't even imagine. So after that, the next day, what happened? I think, yeah, I had one friend that sent me some money to help me, you know, with my electric and some food and stuff. So obviously, because times were peak. When I say times were peak, times were peak. But yeah, I had a friend that helped me out, which I'm grateful for. You know yourself. But yeah, and so after that, I was still applying for jobs, because at this point I had left that temporary work I was doing and I had no job, and time to pay rent and bills was coming up. So I was still searching. Mind you, at this point I wasn't even talking to my parents, because I think they had a falling out or something. So I wasn't talking to them. Normally, when I'm going through this kind of thing, first person I call is my mom. I tell her, and she's like, "Don't worry, everything will be fine. We'll pray about it and stuff." But this time, she wasn't there. That's why I felt like, at the same time I was going through this, I felt like it was a time for me to handle things myself, because normally I'd have run to my mom, but because we weren't talking at that point, I just left it to myself and I was trying to deal with it myself. So that was like another learning point that I got from this, basically, because I was able to go through it myself and work through it myself, if that makes sense. So as I was still applying for jobs and trying to find a new job, basically, I had a few interviews, a few calls here and there and stuff, but you know the way these Igbo people are, you'll be really feeling like, you got the job, you were so good, your interview, the way you came across was wonderful, we would really like to bring someone like you on board, you're just exactly what we're looking for, all these kind of things. You two, you'll be getting cast like, yeah, I got that job, they're going to call me, I got it, you know, baddest. 1 week later, yeah, nothing. Another week, these people, maybe they said they liked me. Nah, no call, nothing. So that's how I was going for a while, interviews, this and that, this and that. And then eventually I got one of the interviews I did, I got a call back telling me that they really liked me and they'd like for me to start the next week. Like, I started crying. I was like, oh my god, are you being serious? Are you being serious? The guy was like, are you alright? I didn't understand it. You were crying? I was like, oh my god, you understand what's going on? Like, I'm so happy, I really wanted this job, you just made my day. He was like, oh, that's really good. I'm sure the guy thought like, maybe I made a mistake, because the way I was crying, I was like, oh my god, thank you. Like, literally, I was weeping tears of joy, tears of serious joy. I was like, what? Are you being serious? So as I got that, and the funny thing is, that role, the job now pays more than the job that I left before, that they let me go. Like, the way God works, I was so happy. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, and it's funny that all this happened in just a couple of months. When I look back now, it's like, not even look back, I'm literally just stepping out of, I'm not even almost out of it yet, but like, when I look at it, I'm like, it's just a couple of months and it felt like a lifetime to me. And people are going through worse situations. People are in situations where they're not able to eat for months, they're not able to do anything, like, and I could only handle those couple of months. By the grace of God, I could only handle those couple of months, but people are going through worse. And the way I see it is, the worse you're going through, the bigger your blessing is. So like, whatever you're going through out there, whatever situation you're finding yourself, whatever you feel is trying to bring you down, trying to make you mentally come down to a different level, just keep pushing. I know I've said this before, and it seems like it's easy to say, but I feel like I can say it because I've been in that situation. I might not have been in it for that long. I was only in it for a couple of months, but when I tell you, you need to keep pushing, because you might not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it is there. Like, the longer your suffering is, the bigger the blessing is. Nothing happens by coincidence. No matter what you're going through right now, you feel like you cannot hang on, you can't hold on. Keep pushing, keep holding on, just keep running that race, because at the end, when you look back, when God gives you that blessing, and when you look back, you'll be like, wow, like, was that all I went through for all of this? Like, you'll be so amazed. You'll be so amazed. Oh, I even forgot to say about my car. So I asked my neighbor to help me look at my car to see, because he's a guy now. I thought, okay, maybe he can look at it and try and help me to see how much I'd have to pay and stuff. So the guy sat in the car, yeah. And do you know, all he had to do was change the gear from reverse to park, and it started working. And I could have sworn that I put the gear in park. Like, it's so funny when you're going through so many things. The devil just brings the smallest thing just to divert you and make you feel like you're defeated. Like, can you imagine? I've been driving for years, and all I had to do was change the gear from reverse to park. That's all I had to do. But meanwhile, because I was going through so much stuff, and I felt like I was entering one problem to another, I couldn't even see that this wasn't a problem. But meanwhile, I was making it bigger than what it was, if that makes sense. But like I was saying, no matter what you're going through, keep pushing. I cannot stress this enough. Like, there's so many people out there that I know so many people that you see them, they're smiling, they look happy, but what they're going through on the inside, because they can't share, and like half of them is defeated. But I just want to tell you, like, please keep pushing. If you need to talk to someone, you should have that one friend you can talk to and just lament or just cry. You know, sometimes you just need to cry just to let your tears out. Just do that. Do not be alone, because that's another thing that saved me in this situation. I was not alone. If I was alone, maybe by now I probably won't be here. But because I had some people that I told the situation to, people that were checking up on me, making sure I was okay. When I say people, like 2 or 3, but like, it still makes a difference, because if you're going through such a thing by yourself, it's like sometimes you just need to hear a word of like wisdom. Like my brother was saying, just keep pushing, like you'll be fine. It seems like the hardest thing ever now, but when that blessing comes, best believe that you'll be happy that you went through that phase that you went through. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say this week. Just to like reintroduce myself, getting back after the past couple of months that have been heavy for me, but I'm back for you guys. So if you're going through anything and you need someone to talk to, my details are below. Feel free to send me questions. Feel free to contact me. Feel free to you just want to let out stuff. Feel free. I'm here to help. I'm here to make you smile, to make you guys laugh, to make you guys happy, you know. But yeah, I just thought I'd share my story, because so many people are going through situations that might be similar or might be worse, but because they feel like they're by themselves, they just keep it to themselves. They don't share it. They feel like they don't have motivation to move on. And I don't want people to feel that way, because it's the people that go through the hardest stuff that come out with the biggest blessings. And that's just all I wanted to say. So just keep pushing, you know, have your mind on the prize. I think that's the saying. Have your mind on the prize. Have your eyes on the prize. Have your eyes on the prize, and you'll get there. It might not seem like that now, but keep pushing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this mini video. I hope it wasn't long. I hope you watched it till the end. But yeah, I'll be back next week with something better. So yeah, my details will be below. Follow me on social media. Subscribe, please subscribe. Thumbs up if you like, and even if you don't like, thumbs up still. So yeah, I will catch you beautiful people next week. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.